All right, Capricorn or Capricorn cross watcher. Let's do a message for you guys. Feel free to reverse it if you need to. We've got several pages here. I just kept on writing. Sometimes that's how it is. So let's go ahead and start. I think that you've gotten somebody in their craw. Have you guys ever heard of that saying? It's like a slang. We say it in the South. What does it mean when you get someone in their craw? It kind of sounds weird, doesn't it? Getting someone in their craw means deeply irritating them or angering them. Essentially pushing a button that causes them to become upset and possibly react strongly. It's based on the idiom stick in someone's craw, which implies something bothersome that can't be easily ignored, like a bird having a piece of food stuck in its chop or its crop or its craw that it can't digest. Yeah, like imagine when you have food stuck in your teeth. Some of you could have food stuck in your teeth, or you have a certain tooth that food always gets stuck in. You always keep those like placards with you. You always have to pick your food out of your teeth or something. Some of you could be wanting to see a dentist. That's not for everybody, but I'm picking up on that. So yeah, for whoever this is for, you can reverse it if you need to, but let's go ahead and just start with the message and then we'll get more into that. Someone is having some sort of realization. I'm not sure exactly the role that you play in this realization that they're having, but whatever it is has them certain of what they need to do. Or if they've already done something, they're certain that it was the best thing they could have done. When it comes to you, they also feel that you know what you're doing as well. So whoever this is, they know what they're doing, or they realize what they're doing. They're very clear on something, and they also feel that you know exactly what you're doing too, whatever that means. I feel like I got something in my eye. Anyway, it almost feels like a meeting of the minds or a battle of intellect, although battle doesn't really feel entirely accurate here. Like, I don't like the word battle here for some reason. I don't like battle. I'm hearing battleships. Wasn't that a game? Like an older game? I don't like the word battle here, or maybe I just don't. Maybe it's because whoever this is like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to battle. I don't want to compete. Some of you, this is you, and this whole message is reversed. And it could be that somebody got in your craw. They're just irritating. I want to say it's irritating. Not really angering necessarily, just irritating. It's like whatever, okay? So let me not get too ahead of myself so I don't get confused, because I can't tell which way this goes. But I can tell that someone here realizes the other individual is also smart. It's like two very smart people here. I don't feel any emotion. No emotion whatsoever. It doesn't feel like a battle in any way, but I guess for some of you, if there was a battle ever, or it just was, or if this hasn't happened yet and there is some sort of battle, or one that maybe someone tries to start or already tried to start, whether you tried to start something or someone else, the other individual receded. So you either receded from a battle or someone else receded from battle. Chose not to engage or engage anymore or do it anymore. Just said, okay, whatever. Almost like you win, kind of. Basically chose not to deal with it, engage, right? Maybe decided something wasn't logical to do, so they moved away from it. I'm getting that it's this person, but some of you, I'm telling you, this is you, and it's reversed. Like, I can think of several people I know that will resonate for, where they're like, they could easily choose to like argue or prove their point or kind of get into the ring with somebody and go back and forth and like tell them how they feel, whatever. But they're choosing to take the high road and be like, it's not even worth it. What's the point? Why would I do that? So you know how I said there were no emotions? I want to talk about that again. There are no emotions here, nor any grounded physical earth, even drive, energy, nothing like that. It's all in the head. It's all in your head. I'm happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what type of connection that you have with this person, but some of you, it could be a complete stranger or something like that. I don't know, or they feel like a stranger. Whoever this is to you, you have little or no connection with them at all, nor they you. You guys are not close. We'll say that. You're not close. So it could be, I mean, again, a stranger. It could be online. Or if it's family, y'all are not close. This could be as simple as someone tries to trigger you on the internet, which happens every single day. People do it to each other every day. And instead of engaging, you think, well, why would I do that? What do I have to gain from going toe-to-toe with someone here? What's the point? What is this person trying to achieve in doing this with me? Trying to get me riled up, trying to get clout off my name, trying to get some sort of reaction out of me, trying to, what are they trying to do? I'm not going to even acknowledge it, for one. Like, okay, so somebody here is in that energy. Or was, whether it's you or another. I'm going to give it nothing. So therefore, I will not engage in any battle. There's no chance of me winning. What's the point? I didn't start the battle. I don't want the battle. There's no point in me even feeding this. There's nothing in it for me but passing on my energy to this person by engaging in the tussle of wits. So therefore, they can win. They can have it. They can argue with themselves. They can do what they want. They can prove whatever point they're trying to prove. They can say whatever they have to say. You know, I'm hearing save a lot. Save a lot. I'm just not going to engage. That's it. Simple. Some of you could be letting someone win. There's the battle thing again. So whatever somebody was trying to start here, whether a person was trying to start something with you or continue something they had already started with you, like continue fueling the battle. There it is again. I'm going to use it a lot, even though I said I don't want to use it here. It doesn't feel right. I think the reason I don't feel right again is because somebody's choosing not to engage. It's like, it's not my battle. It may be your battle and what you want, but it's not my battle. You know, where this is you. It's like, it's not something I even wanted. You can win, you can have it, you can, sure, you're right. You're right. You ever done that when you get in an argument with somebody, but instead of arguing, you just say, they're right. Sure. You don't like prove your point, or you don't correct anything. You don't stand your ground, because sometimes even that takes your energy. It's like, I'll stand my ground if I have to. Otherwise, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. Unplug. I'm unplugging. So you know how I said I don't feel battle, but I keep saying battle? I don't know why. Again, like, I think the only reason I don't feel it is because somebody wants to compete with a person here, but the person they want to compete with is like, for what? I'm not interested. Compete with yourself. Yeah. You guys ever felt like that? A lot of you, this is you. I'm not. Or maybe they wanted to challenge you directly or indirectly, and you're like, for what? Are you trying to challenge me? You want me to acknowledge you trying to challenge me? It's like a challenging your wit, challenging your intellect, challenging your mind, your smarts, your brain, challenging who you are as a person, like just challenging. They want to challenge. It's like, I don't know. So if anything like that did happen, I feel like you, or again, whoever this is, has chosen to focus more on their own life and all that they have going on. If this isn't resonating at all, some of you, it's a person connected to you, like maybe it's your child or your best friend that's chosen to take the high road and let another person win and not get involved. So that can make you happy, you know, it'll make you very happy. You're like, I'm so glad that you did not get involved in that. I'm so glad that you didn't, you know, feed into that energy, that you're still focusing on you and you're not letting it get in your way, or you want no part of it, you know. So I'm kind of curious though, what's caused this person to be so competitive with you, because it feels competitive or challenging to you. Like, what is it that's making somebody want to do this? What I want to say is, what is it about you? I don't think you're the only one they do this to. They're probably a person who might do this to lots of people. I don't know if you would know that or not. Some of you might if you know this person, and if you don't, it's a complete stranger, you may not know that they do this with several people. They enjoy arguing and showing that they're smarter. Like, they like a good argument, or they like a good, I don't know, battle of the minds, battle of the wits, who's smarter than who. And I don't know, but it's something about you. Like, what is it about you that gets in their crawl so badly? I don't know. This could even be where some of you, a person irritated you, but you don't realize that, or maybe you do now realize that's why you pulled out. That's why you're like, nah. They started to get in your craw, but actually it's because you're getting in theirs. You're getting on their nerves, or yeah, you could just be being you. You're just being you by you being who you are. Wow, I don't know. I feel like this, you remember how I said there's no emotion here? This isn't a love message at all. This is somebody that no matter what would want to see wrong in you. Like, they don't want to see good in you. Not really. Even if they say that they do, they don't mean it. They actually just want to be able to prove you wrong or fight with you or you know, something like that, okay? And some of you, this is just things that maybe you have to deal with on a daily basis with work or what you do. Especially, again, if you're online, you're going to get it a lot. People will do that with you. Like trolling. So, whatever it is or was is just that. And what did I say? What is it about you that gets in their craw so badly? You. That's it. You. Period. Period. What gets in their craw? You. Everything and anything about you, just you, period, you. It doesn't even have to be anything specific. It's just something about you. This, you know, I gotta give him credit though. I mean, this is a really smart person, vice versa. If this is you, you're a really smart person. I mean, I would say both people are here very intelligent individuals and have strong, sharp minds. But my thing is, if, you know, what's the point in this? Like, what is the point actually in having this? I don't know. Like this conflict with you. What is the point? I don't understand why. Other than it's just who you are, which still don't make any sense. I mean, I guess that should give you a compliment. So I guess it's a compliment. It's not the best compliment, but thank you. So take it as a compliment. Whatever has had somebody here hell-bent on trying to prove you wrong or outshine you or defeat you is their need to prove themselves in some way. This person might be an individual who feels like they've always had to prove themselves. Even if they don't realize that about themselves, they may always have to like prove their point, or they love to kind of argue or prove another person, like a specific person. They'll go after a specific individual to prove them wrong, or that they're smarter than them, or yeah, something like that. Because they I don't know. I mean, I'm not making an excuse for this person, vice versa, but maybe it's as strong as this person is, there's some sort of insecurity. Like, what's the point? What is the point in having to, like, do this with you? What are they hoping to gain from doing it? I'm not even sure it's hoping to gain anything, unless, of course, it is. In some cases, it could be, especially if it's gaining off of you. But it's not going to fill a void, some sort of void they have on the inside of them. As aware that this individual is, as aware of how smart they are, and aware of, they're very smart. They're also very insecure, and we can all be insecure, but they would never admit that. Like, there's this insecurity in them, and instead of realizing that they are their true competition, they are their true battling themselves. They just battle people out here, and you just happen to be the lucky guy or gal, you know, that gets the, yeah, so we'll leave it there. Wow. Dang. Sometimes it's like this, though, you know, whether this is a customer, a family member, a neighbor, people from the past, friends, ex-friends, current friends, I mean, people in a grocery store. It's like sometimes you'll meet people like this, and they just, something about you irritates them, gets up in their craw, and it's like that food in the teeth that you can't get out. And until they get that out, it's going to irritate them. It's going to piss them off. It's going to make them angry. Yeah. But meanwhile, the only reason that the food is stuck in the tooth to begin with is because the person picked it up and ate it. You know what I mean? It's not really the tooth, the food's fault. is the person who chose it. So it almost feels like someone's trying to wage some sort of little problems with you, no matter how small or how big. Maybe they've been doing this for a long time. Petty. Or they're doing it now. I don't know. But either way, they're the ones kind of starting it, is what it feels like. Vice versa. And you're just kind of like not going to engage. You're going to be like, okay, cool. You win. Cool. Like, great. I mean, I wouldn't even give it any thought after this message is over. I wouldn't even think about it. I wouldn't. Just know that sometimes this is what happens. You probably already do. Like, people get this shit all the time. Sometimes, you know, it's like people wake up in the morning and play spin the bottle of who they're going to just, you know, attack today, or who they're going to try to hurt in some way, or take from, or, you know, make feel a certain way, and then try to, like, reason with it and say why that they're right for what they're doing. No, I'm right for attacking this person. I'm right for going all the way over into their lane and then trying to tell them what they're doing wrong. Okay, instead of me just focusing on my, you know what I mean? And in some way, they may feel like you've stepped on their toes, although you've stayed in your own lane. Like, something here wasn't like your, may not have been your fault, but you get blamed for it anyway. I don't know what that's about. That's just coming through. All right, guys, let's go. We'll go ahead and get off here now. Oh, thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.